Welcome to Road to Recovery, episode 1. So basically in this video, I'm just going to be going over what the actual surgery was like and what I'm doing in the first week or so to heal it. Right now, I'm connected to this ice machine down there, and it just pumps the ice all around my shoulder and gives compression stuff. This whole day is pretty much just going to be relaxing on the couch in my chair and just pretty much icing my arm and trying to keep the pain meds as low as possible, but I don't exactly know how that's going to go because, to be honest, it's a lot more painful than I expected, and it's just constant throbbing pain, so we'll see. But on a side note, this little guy's keeping me company. Say hi, Cooper. Cooper. Hello. On a side note, usually I would never really recommend drinking drinks with just calories in general in them because you can get a lot more bang for your buck with food if you're hungry. So, but these have been saving my life recently because of these pain pills and the anesthesia I was on yesterday. I've not had an appetite whatsoever, and I had to fast pretty much all day yesterday, so I didn't eat or drink anything. So these, lifesavers right now. Right now we're just gonna head to the store and get some groceries and stuff because it's the first time I've been out of the house in 24 hours and I'm dying of boredom. So yeah, we're gonna go grab some groceries and maybe I'll show you guys what we get.
Wanna stay in the sun where I find I know it's hard sometimes. Pieces of peace in the sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think about the end just way too much, but it's fun to fantasize on my enemies who wouldn't wish who I was, but it's fun to fantasize. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride.
I just walked out of the grocery store, and as I was walking out, people just randomly gave me these really pretty flowers, and I just I don't know, it's just so refreshing to see that people do actually just do kind gestures out of the middle of nowhere nowadays, because usually that you don't see that often. Even if you just pay for someone's drink or coffee forward, it's really refreshing to see. And yeah, it just kind of made my day because, obviously I'm not in the best of situations right now, so yeah, they just meant a lot to me. This is just a forewarning, but if you have a weak stomach or you don't like seeing things that might be a tad gross to some people, I would skip the next minute or so of this video because it's going to show the inside of my arm. Basically, during the procedure, they took pictures of the inside of my arm, which was, they made an extra incision and they just inserted one of those little camera things in there. So right here, this picture, that's obviously the biceps as it's labeled there, this large white piece. And then just other views of it. You can see some of the tissue hanging off here from where I tore it. And right here you can also see the tear. Do you see this little white thing right there? As far as the actual procedure went, what they did was, this is basically your labrum. It's the tissue that lays right on the ball in the socket, and my tear was down here in the front really. So what they did was they took these 3 metal prong type things and inserted them into the tissue right here to reconnect it, and then they snipped off all the excess labrum that was just laying around that was basically not useful. Here's the other pictures. You can see the metal things tied on, which is why it hurts, because look at that. Doesn't that look painful? That's right on the tissue. Right here's a good look at the tear. Right here. And just more inside views. I don't know what this is because that just looks kind of disgusting. Here they are working on it. And here's another view of how they inserted the metal prong type things onto my labrum to help it heal. I'm not entirely sure if they're going to take these out, but I guess we'll see. And it looks like just one of the tools they were using. Here you can definitely see it, the big tear in the labrum. And obviously I'm not like certified and I don't really know what I'm talking about. Like I know the baseline of what they did to it, but I'm not medically certified, so I have no idea. But that's basically what they told me they did, and just some of the pictures to show for it. But yeah, don't quote me on any of this because I'm not an actual doctor. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the video here just because I don't want it to get too long. I would recommend staying up to date with these episodes, just if you're wondering about my progress, and I'll be documenting everything pretty much so I can look back on it. And I would consider these like as episodes as part of a season, so make sure to stay up to date. Leave any comments, suggestions, questions down below. Like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you.